Keep up the good work there, Presley. Hey, welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Oh, glitched out a bit there. Yeah, we do actually have a thing to do. Alright, so, let's head to the Newton system. Delivered, Newton system. Where is Kepler? There we go. And Newton.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Former scientists? Sounds like someone has a project they'd like to keep secret.
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on a cruise.
A cruise? I lost my whole unit there. You're saying that our scientists were involved?
Interesting.
I can't get any information on what they were working on. The project records were sealed. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Well, isn't this curious? A bunch of ex-soldiers who worked on a project on the planet where I lost my squad. We'll head there in a minute. Sesmos is an ice dwarf world. Its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. That's a shame. Planetary is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Planetary is famously claimed by the eccentric billionaire Kuman Scholl. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Planetary the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Scholl has been excavating on Planetary's toxic surface for 2 decades, at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict his small army of mercenaries. Intriguing. Scans of the planet Planetary revealed the cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of Matriarch Delnaga's writings in the ship's systems. I already finished that collection. Beings of light, created to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. He's probably crazy. Junkro is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus in the Sol system, it is tip on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. And hydrogen. And now Ontarom. Though Ontarom's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Ontarom's magnetic field is generating increasingly powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Omdurman's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Heiyuan Genomics represent the alliance's share of the effort. Heiyuan. Heiyuan? Heiyuan? I'm sure I've butchered the pronunciation of that, and I apologize for that. Sincerely. I apologize sincerely for however the hell I just pronounced it. Let's go with... Kaden Ashley, why not? As usual, it makes no difference. Six points. I don't even care. Sure. And Ashley, she's got nothing left. Alright. Oh, I was looking for the map. Duh. There's me. Anomaly. Alright. By the way, I should note the Mass Effect wiki doesn't actually have a, for some reason, this is one of the only planets that it's actually, that the Mass Effect wiki is missing the map for. So, I'm probably not going to bother looking for any of the minerals. I've got them all anyway. Right? Yeah. Yeah, my collection there is complete. So. Oh. Actually, give me 1 second here. Actually, wait, sorry, never mind. Ignore me. It does have the map. And this planet does have something extremely interesting. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Bostra outpost insignia printed on the cover.
Heads up!
We're safe, guys. Anyway, while I'm here, Bugalo! I swear these remind me of the Bugalo from Futurama. Yeah, the ones that, Amy's family owns a buffalo farm on Mars. Those things just remind me so much of it. I feel like it's probably an intentional homage. Because, I mean, the people at BioWare are obviously nerds. And, honestly, I kind of feel like it's hard to be a nerd, especially a science nerd, and not be into Futurama. Because that was a show that was, like, by and for science nerds. Like, they created alien languages, they created a mathematical formula, at least one mathematical formula. Oops. Yeah. Not getting this one. Oh, yes I am. What's here? Does their equipment even really matter? I guess it does. For an around, sure. Max accuracy, sure. Damage, sure, whatever. Oh, hey. Whatever. This is all shit. This is all stuff to do in, off camera. Oh, right, she's got Colossus armor. We're not going to find anything better. Ooh. Ridiculously good shields on the Predator. Oh, whatever. There's someone still alive over here. Dude, maybe don't try to solo a tank. Alright. Let's get in here and find some dudes to kill. Bunch of worthless mercs, who cares about them? here, huh? Fine, just need to get to die fast. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, someone over here, too. Back off. And looks like there's still one dude left somewhere around here.
You must die!
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You must die! Good luck with that.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Yeah, I'm far enough into the game that pretty much everything I get out of chests is top of the line at this point. And yet, still not worth... Most of it is still not worth keeping. Easy peasy. Door I want is on the left, or on the right. And can't go to the door on the left. Alright.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs,
Uh-huh.
you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Hi, nice to see you again. Been a while, I guess.
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on Akuz. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
Way to
See,
just...
They were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a
Yeah,
fair
you're
trial.
just admitting your
Commander
guilt
Shepard
there.
was there. She knows the truth.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you
Yeah.
listening? He was part of a secret organization.
Who?
I don't know what Cerberus is.
Oh, hey, them.
They'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Neither.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
All you can do is keep going. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tomb stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance corpse will take it from here. I really like this. There does seem to be a bit of a glitch where even if you're not a sole survivor, it'll sometimes act as though you are. Some of the dialogue will come up as though you were, there. Um, but yeah. So one thing I like that this mission does sort of bring back someone that one of the people you combining this with the colonist background. There's something weirdly like there's something almost optimistic. Because I mean, the colonist background, you get to rescue one of the someone who was taken as a slave. You get to help someone from your old home. And then this one, you get to help somebody from the squad you lost. So there's a certain sense of, you didn't lose everybody in those things. I was pretty sure there was nothing here, but I just wanted to make sure. Hey, Caden. Alright, and now there is one more place to go on this planet. I will say it's something that is pretty important. It's yeah, like I figure maybe one of the most important this here isn't it. So there will be one more place to yeah, it's sort of a secret. There's a bit of a secret. But it's a pretty big one. So Palladium, hurrah. So I'm just gonna meet you over there. So see you in just a second. Alright, here we are. So there's a bit of gold down there. I'll get to that in a second. But before the gold, here is one of the most important secrets in the game. Oh, not that guy. Alright. Where is he? Not that guy. So yeah, these are space cows. While I'm here, I'll just get the gold deposit. Gold! How about you? Are you the guy I'm looking for? Come on. Here we are. Shifty looking cow. Oh snap, I didn't realize my my money's maxed out. Nice. So where? Yeah, you see that little thing on the bottom right above the map? The mini-map? Yep. Dude's literally stealing my money. As soon as you look away from him. Little thief. It's just like, it's such a weird thing to throw in, and I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready.
So yeah. Shifty looking cow. Stealing your money. Very important secret. Geth activities. Not ready to do the Geth activities just yet. And completed the Turian insignia thing, so just some weak medallions left.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Yep, it was definitely, yeah, definitely very useful. Definitely, like I said, it's a really good mission. I really like that mission as a sole survivor. You can, I mean, obviously, you don't need to be a sole survivor to do it, but it does feel better as a sole survivor. Alright, so let's move on to something else here. A modest terrestrial planet, Barthorel has a thin atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of nickel. The terrain is extremely rough, a patchwork of craggy, overlapping craters dating back to the formation of the solar system. Barthorel is tidally locked to the star Acheron. The day side has never been fully mapped. Acheron or Acheron? I don't know. Probably Acheron. Imanea, Though exceptionally large for a terrestrial world, Imanea is composed of water ice and with a core of various carbonaceous compounds. It has a density only half that of Earth, and an atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. The surface is composed of surprisingly pure water ice, with a high albedo. Yay! Dark asteroid of mixed carbonaceous materials. The asteroid shows signs of impact by weapons fire. Huh. You discovered signs of battle while scanning an asteroid field in the Acheron system. A small recon and recovery team led by Navigator Presley was able to determine that many of the ships were marked with the Epirus colony insignia. Q. An enigmatic rock and ice planet, Rosalgan has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is composed of frozen water and chlorine, and has magnesium. Altair is an exceptional form of planet called a Roche world. Put simply, it is one half of a pair of small and unusually dense terrestrial worlds, Altair and Ontahe, that orbit each other so closely they effectively share a single atmosphere. This does not mean that one could fly from one to the other, but both have identical atmospheres, and dust from one can often be found on the other. Both worlds share an atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. The surface is warm and mainly composed of silica dust and dark basaltic rocks, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. Tidal effects from Ontahe create constant heavy wind. Why not? We are, sure, why not? Actually, yeah, let's just... And, Rex. Let's have you work on your assault rifles. Huh. Wow, just nothing actually marked on this map. But I'll make sure to hit everything important here. Don't worry. Including the minerals, even though I do have them all. And even though I don't need the money. Because I do still get a little bit of experience whenever I collect them, so worth it from that standpoint. Whoops. Not a lot of experience, 124. But every bit helps. This seems like it'd be a good place for a Thresher mob, but it's actually too flat. Threshermon nests always have small hills. Another mineral deposit. And gold, I'm guessing? Gold! Who doesn't like gold, right? Still guessing I'm probably not going to hit level 30, but every little bit helps. This planet is really throwing me around. Okay. Don't see any enemies here. Looks pretty peaceful. And yeah, there they are. Rashomon, or Rachni, sorry. Just gonna try to get them all out of their hidey holes. That all of them? It looks to me like that's all of them. So yeah. So now we got a mystery of how the Rachni got out here. Also, safe bet we've probably got a room full of Rachni over there. Couldn't get a good... There we go. While I'm here, does Rex have the best... He does not. And shotgun... Looks like he does have the best shotgun. Does Liara have the best pistol? She does. Actually, yeah, duration probably is more useful. How about armor? Yes. Let's see. Medical exoskeleton 9. There we go. A little extra damage protection for her. Rex, I'm not likely to find better armor for him. Just in general. Oh, wait. And I think I've got Mercenary 9. I don't think there's better armor for me right now. Alright. I was hoping to lure them out. Well, that one got lured out. The Rachni do still creep me out. Just so bug-like. I don't like bugs. Doesn't look like there's any more bugs in this place. That's good. No more bugs. Please and thank you. I'm fine with that bug. They look like eggs, so I shoot them. I mean, you don't need to. It makes literally no difference if you do or not. But, But they look like gross eggs, so they must all be destroyed. Are we in agreement? I think we're in agreement. Oops. Things that look like gross eggs that gross bug aliens come out of deserve to die. Deserve to be destroyed. Ah, my aim sucks. They're small and hard to hit. How did I go through that one?
Shepard, their logs say they received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
I will need a moment. This base is supplied by drone freighters, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots, to reduce the likelihood of tracking.
That's not suspicious.
This one came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Right.
The Rachni infestation on Altahay seems to be the result of a supply drop from Argus Row. The logs downloaded from the freighter should allow you to backtrack the ship's course to its origin. But that's not all.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
The name Durand is a reference to the band Duran Duran. I think. Or I might be wrong. It might be a reference to the same source as where Duran Duran got their name. Either way, she is voiced by Gray Griffin. Yeah, she is voiced by Gray Griffin, who is, of course, in everything. So anyway. Yeah. She already voiced a couple other characters in this game, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Oh, I don't like the location of that question mark. Oh, okay, never mind, it's not that. Supposedly, a bit of music associated with the Rachni is supposed to be audible. Maybe that? This down satellite had one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings stored in its payload. Whether it was placed before or after it crashed is uncertain. Yeah, there's a there's a few places in the game where you can hear, or there's a few planets that have spots where you can supposedly hear music, hear a song associated with the Rachni. Most of those planets there don't have Rachni, I should mention. Alright. Just drive straight through here just to get them out. Running over them is fun. That's a big boy. Yeah, there's a big boy right there. Oh, snap. I'm on fire. Yeah, let me just quickly heal up. There we go. And there is one more thing on this planet. Not actually a mineral resource, but also not marked on the map. Whee! And it's just, there we go. Nope, not getting it this time. Oh, I did get it this time. Hurrah! And that's everything on this planet. But we're not quite done just yet. Because now we gotta go to Erebus. Before I go there, any codex entries? Orions.
Pharos is a habit faster than fast.
So, nothing to read yet. But soon. Erebus. Wormani has only been visited by a single unmanned probe. It is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with large formations of water vapor clouds in the upper atmosphere. And a Prothean data disk. Scans of the planet Wormani turned up a few odd readings. Chief Engineer Adams fine-tuned the scans and discovered an automated repair drone in orbit. Tali and Adams brought the drone on board to dismantle it and found a Prothean data disk in its core. Not what I need. Chofin is an unusually small hydrogen-helium gas giant, with traces of sulfur and hydrocarbons in the atmosphere. The Alliance surveyor ship Ibn Battuta reported inconclusive evidence of hydrocarbon life in the deeper layers of the atmosphere, over 1,000 kilometers below the cloud tops, where pressure compresses Chofin's hydrogen into a liquid state. Proof of life in this environment would prove many long-standing theories. Unfortunately, only a probe with extremely expensive Mass Effect generators could survive the crushing pressure long enough to send back useful data, and the probe would be lost in the attempt. Simple expense makes investigation doubtful. That's a shame. Quadji is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. The surface is composed of silica with deposits of uranium and heavy metals. Clouds of small water ice crystals are common. Quadji skies are full of fine silica dust. From the surface, the sky has a pronounced salmon hue. The cursory initial scans from the Alliance surveyor ship Ibn Battuta showed geometric patterns in the northern hemisphere deserts, visible only in the ultraviolet band. Normandy sensors see nothing of the kind. Platinum. And nothing in the asteroid belt. Netmos is a resource-rich terrestrial world somewhat larger than Earth, with a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and argon. Netmos' crust is very thin and unstable, not more than 8 kilometers deep in any location. Subsurface magma flows are a hazard to ground travel, and earthquakes are frequent. While heavy metals and radioactives are plentiful, this geological instability has deterred investment by mining concerns. An additional complication is that the Styx cluster lies uncomfortably close to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring contains a great deal of molecular hydrogen, fueling the majority of the galaxy's star formation. This area is too dangerous to safely travel. Is that a real thing? Give me a minute here. Five kiloparsec ring. Huh. Looks like it might be kind of a thing. Alright, so I guess it is a thing. I was just curious. So I looked it up on Wikipedia. Actually, I looked it up on Google and it linked to a Wikipedia article about the Galactic Center. Liara and Rex, my Rachni killing squad. Alright. Start by heading this direction. See exactly what's over here. Well, that's small. Buried safe box. Come on, be something to do with the Solarian Ring of One. Or League of One. One of the miners had a League of One medallion. It's possible he discovered it while they were digging, but there's no way to know for certain.
Ready. On your order, Shepard.
Huh. Leveled up from that. Handy. I'm gonna keep working on stasis for now. And with her. Not actually gonna go to the wreck just yet. Because I will actually be heading there relatively soon anyway. Gotta love the Mako. Don't get too close because of the acid. There we go. And I think that probably was this full colony here. Looks like nothing left here. Good, good. Yeah, alright, I'll get the mineral now. Why not, right? There's the wreck, which I didn't plan to get that close to yet. Because like I said, I'll be getting it in a few minutes. Titanium! Yeah, fine, I'll get it. Since I'm here. Yeah. Mine shaft. Wonder if that's somewhere that we'll need to go to, huh? High explosive 10, nice. Man, if I ever used explosives. Just breaking down some useless things. Clear out just a little bit of space. I'll break down more later, off camera. Yeah, I'll, good odds I'll probably end up with maxed out, Omnigel. Whatever. Like I said, I'll do item management off screen. That just gives you an indication of what the item management is like. I will say this. I think I've said it before, the inventory is way better in the Legendary Edition, but it's still not great. In the original game, the inventory was just absolutely terrible. Just pretty much unusable. Kinda too sensitive. Yep. Actually kind of easier to get out and kill them on foot. And here's
First Lieutenant Durand, ma'am. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
I kind of feel like I should mention something here in a second.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all.
There's 3 of you.
They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
I could. So yeah, handful of Marines fighting some bug monsters. It's Starship Troopers. This is basically just a Starship Troopers homage. Anyway.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
Alright.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
They're called Rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
Will the Rachni come back?
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops.
Alright.
We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the woman. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
30 seconds. The generator has been ripped apart by Rachni claws, leaving the defensive turrets inoperative. It would be possible to power the turrets off the Mako's engine, but this would make it impossible to drive or fire the Mako's own weapons. Connect the Mako to the generator. Make it easier on them.
Guess we won't be leaving, huh? I ain't slept in, a long time.
Yeah.
I ain't slept in, a long time.
I say we get the hell out of here.
I agree, there's only
we
4
won't
of
be
you.
leaving,
Yeah. Just gotta pick that up. Oh, jeez. Where did you come from? Not overly worried about them. I can heal if I need to, but I don't think I doubt I'll end up actually needing to, really. Okay, I do need to. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, that's what I get for getting cocky, clearly. Good attitude.
Negative contact,
Yes,
Shepard.
we won't be leaving,
You must die!
Yes, we won't be leaving,
Not much time left, Commander. We'll hold. We'll hold.
I ain't slept in, a long time.
Alright, suppose I should try to have some cover. So if I'm not mistaken, that is just called Listing Post Alpha. Couldn't remember if they actually like called it Starship Troopers but yeah, this outpost definitely has some stuff in common with the Starship Troopers. Back on you. Ah, Dirk got me. Yeah, this kind of goes on for a while, honestly. It's possible to make it would make this easier, but I don't know, I find it easier on foot, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, if you're more comfortable with Jamaica, then by all means. There's just a ton of them. Just an absolute crap ton of Rachni. And it's a metric crap ton of Rachni too, which is even just more than an Imperial crap ton.
Targets down.
We good?
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me, are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks. You're a hell of a soldier. We're good, Commander.
Wake me up if I'm gonna get eaten. Join the
Good
Marines.
one.
See the galaxy. Hell. There ain't any pirates here anyway. Join the Marines. See the galaxy. Hell.
Fair point, dude. Well, I probably should have made sure that I had disconnect the Mako. I probably should have made sure that I had anti-organic rounds equipped.
You must die.
I'm pretty sure they're all dead, lady.
Wake me up if I'm gonna get eaten. There ain't any pie.
Shredder rounds, good. Do I have better shredder rounds? No. Looks like those are still my best shredder rounds. And got the polonium rounds for myself.
It's here anyway.
And yeah, now we go back to that mine I was just at. Told you we'd be back there. Man, even after this, I'm still gonna have one more side quest to do before I finish this episode. So this might be a longer than usual episode. Especially because there actually is a lot of fighting at this one. Like all those Rachni, that was a lot of Rachni. Just a seemingly endless stream of Rachni. And we're not done with them yet. Shotgun's actually probably a good option here for Rex. I'd equip a shotgun as well, but I'm not actually very good with it. Liara? Yeah, I'm gonna need you here, Liara. Probably, anyway. I hit the completely wrong button. Yeah, this is...
That's the last of them.
Oh, if only.
I sense trouble.
Do ya? Oh. That was weird. My audio cut out for a second there. Yeah, this mine's actually tough just because of the fact that the Rachni are hidden. Hey. Wasn't I able to open that a second ago?
Area secured.
Oh, jeez.
All targets eliminated.
Not yet.
Let's
This is cheating, but I don't care. They cheat by popping up out of the ground, so...
Contacts, Commander.
God, see? Cheaters! That's totally not cool.
all targets eliminated.
It's surprising and creepy. Ah! Freaking bugs.
Area secured.
Making progress, I think.
Perimeter secured.
Okay, this... Got all the ones in there. Alright, I think I've got all the ones in the main section. Jeez.
Gel deployed.
Yeah, that one lava shot almost, or acid shot almost killed me. And those dudes can also use stasis. Kinda seems unfair. Maybe I should be using the grenades on those dudes. Whoops. Records of the Rachni War suggest brood warriors, the male-gendered Rachni, only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say you've eliminated the Rachni in Netmos. And good riddance.
That's the last of them.
I do not like fighting Rachni. They are scary. Because they are like bugs. Sadly, much as I'd love to say this, that I'm done with the Rachni, I still gotta figure out where these guys came from. Head to that, depot. And I think there's a little bit left of this planet to explore as well. Yes. Anomaly up here. Gotta get up there. And there are, I believe... I think there's at least one more Rachni colony to deal with. I think there might be two of them to destroy. Can't leave any to survive. Just gotta nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Well, that's not good. Seems to have frozen up a little bit. So I'll meet you back in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. For the record, I actually did end up having to redo the mineral, nice, the mine, but it wasn't a big deal. But it is. All right. There should be a Rachni colony somewhere right around here. There's also palladium. Let's see. Actually, no, it's not this spot. This isn't where the Rachni are. pretty sure I got that one. That group. Well, that was weird. Couldn't move the Mako for a couple seconds there. Ah, there's some Rachni. All right. And is that entire group of Rachni? Yeah. That's where I thought I was. Perfect. And there doesn't seem to be any more Rachni here. That's good. Set of minerals over here. Uranium. Yep. Sometimes it's worth pausing just to take a look at the at how pretty this game sometimes is. Yeah, it does have some very pretty visuals. It appears these particle borers were shut down after breaking through into tunnels just below the surface. The shacks and equipment are stenciled with the logo of the Tenkara Mining Consortium, but there is no trace of the mining group.
Redeploying.
I mean, I'd assume they all got eaten by Rachni. Not that there seems to be any Rachni around here. Nothing around here. Huh. For some reason, I actually thought there was something right around here. But, nope, I was wrong. Alright. So now, Argus Row Cluster, Gorgon System. Hydra Phoenix. Gorgon, here we go. Whoa is a terrestrial planet only known from scan data picked up by unmanned probes. Though over 76 AU from the blue giant Gorgon, temperatures in Wo's orbit are still dangerously high. Only ships with very powerful heat radiating systems can venture that deep into the system. Fortunately, Wo is not a terribly interesting world, aside from its name. Whoa. Wo? Woo? Woo? Wo? Woo-wo? It has a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and methane, and the scorching surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of platinum. The world is tidally locked to Wo, leaving the sunward side scorched and irradiated wasteland, and the dark side a frigid and ice-crusted. Typos! Cameron is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron, with deposits of nickel. Like Wo, Cameron is tide-locked to the blue giant, forever looking into the face of the Gorgon. That's clever. Orbiting at an unbelievable distance of 710 AU, over 66 billion kilometers from Gorgon, Slicon is a huge gas giant, with an atmosphere tainted by methane and chlorine. Didn't realize that was a long distance. Vectra is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and sodium in its atmosphere. The heat of the star Gorgon is slowly blasting away the gas giant's massive atmosphere, which is visible as a long, dim tail that trails behind the planet. And Charblu, a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, the methane in Charblu's atmosphere gives it an azure hue. The Asari crew, who initially surveyed the system during Earth's 17th century, named Charblu after a then-popular soprano. The singer was renowned for her unusual skin tone, which was quite similar to that of the planet. And the system has no resources. Unidentified space facility. Yeah. It looks like one of the Kowloon-class freighters, but this space station appears to have been assembled from used, off-the-shelf civilian ship modules of diverse origins. There are no obvious hull markings, and it is not broadcasting any ID signal. Oh goody, already a welcome committee. Fast little bastards. Seriously, they are some speedy little bastards. Oh, jeez. That's me. Hard indeed. Ooh, perfect. Good, good. And yeah, it's a maze. Has the same layout as one of the Kowloon ships, as one of those ship missions that I did not long ago. Well, okay then. I'm not going to tell you not to explode yourself. Very unsettling. Because, like, you know it's not going to be this easy, this simple, right? I like the name of that armor. No. Alright, better shields. Alright. Yeah, don't like the green color, but what are you gonna do? That color looks so much better. Hopefully I will be able to get Colossus armor for Shepard reasonably soon. Not here. Which I'm totally okay with. Even if most of it is, of course, useless to me. Yeah, space station with a cockpit, yeah. Good old reused assets. All the assets.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Alright.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the
That's
Alliance
good.
will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks
Fair.
like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Oh.
Cerberus. Is that a corporation?
I kinda wish that they had, you know, managed to catch the dialogue like that. You know, like, I've already wiped out a bunch of Cerberus. I've already wiped out multiple Cerberus facilities. And Rex like, Cerberus? Who's Cerberus? And no matter who you bring with you, someone, one of your squad mates is going to be like, who's the Cerberus group? Even though you've already encountered them. I wish that they'd sort of been able to catch that.
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Novaria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
This is a familiar story. A failed experiment with the Rachni. Nice to see humans are consistently stupid.
I agree. You're right, Rex. It is nice to see that we're consistently
Let's go.
stupid. The escaped Rachni definitely came from this station, though the motives behind this Cerberus group are vague. To prevent further contamination, arm the station's scuttle charges and evacuate to the Normandy. Yeah, minute 10 to get out of here. And, yeah, here's all the... Obviously, you don't have to kill them all. You can just run away, bravely run away. Oh, I missed this earlier.
Perimeter secured.
I think run away, bravely run away is usually my strategy, but yeah, I'll get the experience this time. 7, 6. Yeah, they really don't leave you a lot of time to navigate back through that maze. Still just the Quarians.
Pharos is a habitable world and there are the terminus systems.
Actually, no, I'll do those last 3. Once I do Vermeer, I'll do the last of these codex entries. This one, the Quarian ones, I'll do while I do this. But for now, that will be plenty for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a nice night.